Mahayuti, in terms of leads, seems to have crossed the halfway majority, and that means that there could be a lot of credit that could be given to not just Devendra Fadnavis, Eknath Shinde, but Devendra Fadnavis specifically, because to imagine Mumbai without the Thakres and Sharad Pawar, the youngest chief minister of Mumbai, is very difficult. But this is one man, the man from Vidarbha who rose as a corporator and then a mayor, is coincidentally also responsible for making the BJP lead in so many seats that could have been completely unimaginable in several years. Let me go across to Amitabh Tiwari now. Amitabh Tiwari, early leads, but yet the Mahayuti seems to be leading in more than half of those seats. How do you look at this?
I think the leads seem to be consolidating, not only across Maharashtra, but here in BMC as well, as you're showing on the screen, 78-55, largely in line with what the exit polls were saying, that the Mahayuti would be getting around 1.5 to 2 times the seats of the Thakre brothers alliance. What is also very interesting is that apart from maybe 4 or 5 municipal corporations across the state, of the 29 municipal corporations, the BJP Shiv Sena alliance seems to be ahead in 23 to 25. That's also, I think, a jump from what the BJP had in 2017 when it had won 15 of these municipal corporations. So clearly now the BJP consolidating its hold as the principal player in the Maharashtra politics, and also relegating not only the opposition but also its own allies like the Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde, where it is in a direct battle in Kalyan and New Bombay, and the NCP as well in Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad. So even the regional pockets of its allies like Pune, Kalyan, etc. are now going the BJP way.
And Thane, Kalyan, those are very important areas because those are really your Eknath Shinde bastions. And there you have the BJP actually doing so well, does have impact as far as this equation is concerned. But let's get in Hitesh Jain as well of BJP to really tell us, Hitesh, the numbers, the leads that are coming in right now do give a huge advantage to the Mahayuti. We are, of course, qualifying this as the leads. We wait for the final numbers as they come in. But Hitesh Jain, who would you give this credit to? Devendra Fadnavis, the man who's really been, spearheading the triple engine Sarkar, and it is on his shoulders that this victory, if it happens, rests.
Well, I think if you will look at the leads and the trends, there is a clear directional shift, and I will not be surprised when you will get the final count of the BMC. The Mahayuti is going to cross the 150 numbers also. As the result consolidate, the Marathi vote or whatever you may count, I think the mandate is a very decisive mandate in favor of the BJP and Mahayuti. I have already tweeted on my Twitter handle, you can see that Devendra Fadnavis is the architect of the modern Maharashtra, and this is the win of the triple engine government backed by the politics of performance led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So it is very, the results, the trend, everything is very clear. Second thing, when you look at the municipal election, the message is also very clear that people are tired with this family inheritance business. They have rewarded the politics of performance. When we speak about the infrastructure in the urban cities of Maharashtra, it is not rhetoric. The infrastructure development, what people have seen in Maharashtra, it is not just rhetoric, but people have seen on the ground. When you talk about metro, when you talk about Atal Setu, when you talk about coastal roads, when you talk about metro in different cities and all. So a very clear message.
It has also, Gauri, made a lot of difference, Mr. Jain. But let me go to Rohit Chandavarkar. Rohit Chandavarkar, one of the seats that I was very excited about was Markut, because a former journalist was fighting this seat. And, it was fought at a very micro level. It's a Muslim dominated, the Muslim vote is very potent there. Abu Azmi is seen as a voice of influence, and the BJP winning from there. I saw Manoj Kota campaigning there several times. What do you think really works in favor of the BJP in seats like this that are considered very difficult?
I think, various things are working in Mumbai this time, and some of those things maybe we didn't expect, at least some time back we didn't expect. We could see that happening maybe in the last couple of weeks or so. Firstly, we see that the minority vote has got split 3 ways maybe. One, it is being taken by Congress party. Secondly, some of them still went with Uddhav Thackeray, and third is, the smaller parties like those representing particularly minority community interest. But what has damaged, I think, the MVA or Congress, the alliance is not in place, but we can still call it MVA, is the fact that Raj Thackeray is now with Uddhav Thackeray and Congress decided to get away from this alliance. That split in the Mahavikas Aghadi and Raj Thackeray's entry, like we keep saying, has damaged, a lot of things for Uddhav Thackeray, Mahavikas Aghadi, which might later again get together, and has benefited the BJP. I think the minority community vote is slightly confused this time, unlike the Vidhan Sabha or Lok Sabha election, which we saw last year in 2024, where the minority community straight away went with Uddhav Thackeray, and Congress was also in alliance with him. So it worked that time. But this time you can see many more surprises in a city like Mumbai, like the previous one that we were talking about, North Indian or a Hindi-speaking candidate winning in the core Maharashtrian area of Kozhikode, or similar things you might see.
But Rohit, and Vikhroli and Mahim, both the Shiv Sena UBT seems to be leading, which means the UBT has also stuck to its consolidated vote banks. Let me ask this question to Amitabh Tiwari. Amitabh Tiwari, the fact that some of these places, including Mahim and Vikhroli, the UBT is still leading, how would you explain this?
So essentially, the Marathi Asmita flank, which both the brothers were largely banking on, and the entire strategy of the MNS and the UBT alliance was to consolidate the Marathi Manus vote and do not risk any leakage to the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde alliance. I think that has worked in their core constituencies, because we talk a lot about the declining influence of the Marathi speaking community in Mumbai from 46-47% in 1950s to 36-37% now, but still around 140 wards are there which are influenced by the Marathi community or the Marathi speaking voters. So, and almost 150 of the 227 councillors or corporators in 2017 belong to the Marathi speaking community. So the Marathi community has its hold, and perhaps in these were the pockets of UBT MNS, and they have been able to hold on to these spaces.
Kiran Sonavane, the Shiv Sena Shinde faction speaking to us. Kiran, your thoughts on the fact that the leads indicate that the alliance has crossed the 100 mark, but it also comes at a time when BJP is clearly now the big brother in the equation.
Yeah, Mahayuti clearly sweeping the BMC elections as you see the current figures on your media. Next thing is that it is the Mumbai people itself has rejected the work from home peoples and elected the people who are working on the ground. Next thing is that they have clearly rejected the leadership of the MNS and UBT. These are the facts, these BMC elections telling clearly. And BJP is the big brother is rising, we can see from the figure itself.